wouldn't smile unless it cost a couple thousand, some millions, and millions, and millions, and millions. Alright. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile unless it cost a couple thousand, some millions, and millions, and millions, and millions.
It's like, I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever, the gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it, they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's the NFC Divisional Round play.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by one of the most productive QBs in the last decade. It's year 10 for the Fresno Stater now. Here's Derek Carr.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Carr going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. Now Carr. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Well, it's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Carr going to try and throw on third down. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
From the 24 now, here's the 2nd and 9. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On second down, here's Allen. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And again, it's Allen. They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. And now we'll see punter Tyler Newsome. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. They'll run right here with Swift. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 3rd and 3. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Carr's throw taken in there by Crowder. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And this will be a Vikings first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went ahead and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Carr now to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll try and run for it with Hill. Fights loose. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Hill. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing the out route, and Crowder makes the catch. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Working from the gun, it's Carr. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jamison Crowder. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. Second down. Here's Allen. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. Last drive, surgeon-like, dare I say, 7 for 7. That'll help your QB rating.
It will indeed, won't it? Can you figure out QB rating? Can you do it? Can you do the formula?
No, I just know the higher the number, the better.
Yeah, that's what I've been told,
That's what I know.
I know that in the NFL, 158.3 is the number they're all trying to get to. I think he was that on that last drive.
Throwing now is Carr. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Carr. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he will have the Vikings first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Swift going to try up the middle, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's Carr. That's complete to Tony. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a first down. To throw his Carr. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Crowder's got it over the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Carr. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Zerline now for the PAT. He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the gun, it's Allen. They'll get this out to Kamara. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Allen. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we... A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat. Just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Danielle Hunter, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A solid stiff arm. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Carr now on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now Carr. That is caught. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Carr now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side, Swift. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Carr. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He finds Bateman over the middle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. To the air, Allen. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt, give them just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Carr going to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Felix Anudike-Uzomah in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. Allen running the option to the left. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Allen now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Dorrance Armstrong credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
An assortment of sacks in this game. This one the product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So here comes the veteran Matt Prater in a big spot in this ballgame. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Carr now to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th and a very critical drive upcoming. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now Allen. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Forced out to his left. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Allen hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Dancing to his... Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. The ball under 32. It's 2nd and 2. Allen now looks to throw. And Davis with it left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And meanwhile, Allen's a throw completed to Hyatt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Throwing, Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter.
Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble.
Hyatt able to make the catch downfield.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
The Vikings will continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
London, stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get it all prepaid. What you I'm on it, break, no side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on. Zoe Kravitz half white, half melanin.